So as many of you may be aware, last night Android 21 was announced to be the next Dokkanfest. Yes, so again, 21 is going to be the next Dokkan event. Just to take a quick look at the description again, a new android with a secret, challenge a genius scientist who's both kind and strong. Today we're going to talk about what we could potentially see from the Android 21 Dokkanfest and how exactly this could work, because I think there's a lot of potential for Android 21 in Dokkan, and I think it would be pretty cool to see her be a really good card. Now, I forgot to bring up Android 21 specifically in terms of the character, so we could actually have like a good idea of what 21's looking like. She's all the way right here. So I'm gonna presume this is actually a good Android 21 that's transforming into like the evil 21, or actually I think she might also transform into good 21. And the reason why is because it says this out. It's weird. A genius scientist who's kind and strong, but then she's also saying time's running out, so it's like really weird. I don't know which one she's gonna transform to. I guess it would make more sense if she does transform into this version right here, that the STR one is based off of, instead of the int one, which is just the good 21. Because what happens is she transforms into like this transformed state, and then they like split off into two, the evil and the good, from what I'm remembering the fighter story went by. So that's gonna be a thing. It'll be interesting to see if that's what continues to happen. I believe that's pretty much what happened, right? But I guess we'll just have to wait and find out on how they're actually gonna do this. But yeah, the only normal 21 is this character, so I assume it'll be just a normal Android 21, which will make a lot of sense to me. Now, I did go ahead and ask you guys, what do you want to see from the Dokkanfest Android 21 leader skill and kit in general? I know yesterday I was talking about how I would like for her to be Peppy Gal's category leader. I see a lot of people see Transformation Boost. I think Transformation Boost would be a good option as well. But we did just get a Transformation Boost leader, so I'm not sure. And again, I wasn't really talking about new leader skills yesterday. So today, I think there's two leader skills that, you know, I've seen some people talk about. Maybe we could see at Peppy Gals, and then instead of Peppy Gals, like female fighters, just as a new category. So it'd be kind of different, but then it'd be like female fighters gets the 170%, and then Peppy Gals specifically gets the 130%. That could be interesting. Maybe we could see a regeneration category. Android 21, I believe, does have regeneration because she has metamorphosis. I guess metamorphosis doesn't always mean regeneration, but a lot of these characters would actually end up on the regeneration category. And I could see that because she's kind of just basically like, you know, she's a Majin power, right? So she's like a Majin kind of character, right? So she obviously would have regeneration. And yeah, it's like those categories. Androids, I think, could use a new leader as well. So there is a cool idea I also saw right here. And if we take a look here, this is right here. Imagine the new 21 has a branching transformation off an active skill with the deciding condition being your team composition. If most of your team is super class, you transform into the good Majin 21, which is obviously this good 21. And then if you have a majority of extreme class team, you turn into evil Majin 21 with another transformation into the so I assume it's like the transform 21 here, and then you transform into this version. Maybe it could be a thing where we see good 21 in just the intro animation, and then later on, after good 21 is in the intro animation, we do just transform into this normal transform 21. Then it branches off from evil and good. That could be the case where it's like this could be just the intro animation, and then she transforms into this 21 just turn 1, which would make a lot of sense as well. I could easily see them doing something like that. And I don't think they're gonna do something like this. This seems like something that Dokkan would not like be super creative about, right? I feel like Dokkan would just bring out either a good or an evil, like having multiple branches or stuff that people talked about, like a Gogeta and Vegito, like one single card, but that you could fuse and branch and choose which one you want. Something like this could be interesting though. We'll see how things go. But I like this actually. This is a really, really cool idea, and you know, hopefully in the future they do something like this, right? This would be very sick. But yeah, let's see what some people are thinking here. I'm gonna refresh one last time, and let's take a look at the quotes. So androids and peppy gals need to be 170. I agree. I think that those two teams definitely need help. And then she works well with these categories. I guess she has big bad bosses, so she would again also be like a nice transformation boost leader. Make her base ultra defensive with support, transformation mod junior but better. I mean, since she has a transforming character, assumingly, if we're gonna assume she's gonna transform like that, then I could see her transform state being pretty good. Maybe it'll be restricted to certain allies, but then when you transform with her, she can be really good. I mean, we see like other transformation characters that came out this year. I mean, let's take a look at Fierce Battle. Super Trunks. Again, he kind of sucks, to be honest, starting off, but once he transforms, he's really good. Transform Age-O Vegeta Blue. Very, very powerful. Super full power Saiyan 4 Goku. Very, very strong once he's transformed, right? This Trunks right here, once he's transformed, he's very, very powerful, right? These transformation characters, you know, Kale, very strong. Like the transform states have all been very insanely strong. I think the issue really for the most part, like even Rose, like his transform state is where he's really popping off. I think the issue is that they make like these base forms a little like too weak, which is like the scary thing. Like I guess a lot of people were disappointed in this unit, not so much for me, but you could argue, you know, this character should have been a little stronger in their base form for sure. You know, full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku here, again, he could have had a little more, I think. Sort of Hope Trunks, you know, he could have had a little more too, less RNG dependent. Kale needs more in her base form. Super Trunks sucks garbage in his base form, like absolutely terrible. Like what were they thinking? Like, I'm sorry, I have to do, like he returns this banner so I can talk about him. He's garbage. What is this? You have to have like half your team has to be this specific category, and then it's like, oh, he only has a chance to guard, otherwise he just dies, and he's a loser. He's doing like, you know, potentially he could do like, you know, 7, 8 mil, 9 mil triple supers. Sure, man, I don't care. You're a loser. God, what a fraud that man is. I think the only like transforming character this year, like even the 17s, like Super 17 could actually be pretty good even right now. But the issue is this unit is not really that great, and the transformation condition sucks. The only character I would say that transforms this year and is like good in their base form is God Goku, because even God Goku's like God form is just better than Super Saiyan Goku. He's like a finisher. So hopefully 21 is not as bad. Like, I guess like closer to this, I guess would be preferable if she's a transforming character, because transforming characters are very scary because of the fact that they make them so strong when they transform, but they not only restrict the transformation, but then in such short content, if you have like a turn 4 transformation or a turn 5 transformation, sometimes you might not even see that in some fights, which is absolutely insane, right? So base form being strong is very important. Triple leader skill, I mean, yeah, they could do, like I said, Peppy Gals, androids, and transformation boost. Peppy Gals, androids, and power absorption. I've seen a lot of people say crossover as well. And it's like, you know, crossover, this celebration, maybe we can get a lot of these crossover EZAs. Like there is the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. So like this Vegeta, I think there's a Tech Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta here. Then we have the Super Saiyan 2 Trunks here. This guy, maybe they could EZA. Maybe they could EZA the Mira right here, the Tech Toa, and then the Int Demigra. Like they could EZA those characters, like, and make it like a crossover based team, like based off the games. Like it could be like a games kind of celebration. Which would be interesting, like if it's like fighters and then Xenoverse, right? And these are Xenoverse characters, right? That would be getting EZAs. That could be interesting. And then, you know, these guys are like kind of what if characters that are on crossover curves. They're technically like from the game. Like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I think the first time he appeared was Raging Blast, right? Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, he was like in the Budokai games, right? I remember they gave him Super Saiyan 2 because they didn't have like the Super Trunks or Super Vegeta, right? So that's really funny. So maybe it could be like based around the games. That could be really, really interesting too. So busted kit. No restrictions give reduction to extreme class allies. Wanted to be Path Power Goku of extreme but better, because extreme needs better. I mean, that's fair, but I think asking for units not have restriction nowadays is also asking for a lot, especially from, again, with how they build these TURs, man. We should like set expectations that they're gonna have restrictions. Like we would all love a unit without restrictions. What you should say is less restrictive, I guess, restrictions, if that makes sense, right? More lenience on the restrictions. Like, you know how like Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, it's like not that bad, right? Because you're gonna run up these teams. Or like, you know, even Khalifa. If we get a good Khalifa for Kale, I mean, like, it won't even be that bad. You know, but it's like, you know, Super Trunks, you have to have like half the team, over half the team with like, you know, that whole rotation. Or let's say, I'm trying to think of another unit here that like has really bad restrictions, right? But it hasn't been so bad, I guess, necessarily, the restrictions, but some of them have been kind of very wonky as well, right? So like GT bosses. Oh boy, what are they thinking, man? But yeah, she's gonna have restrictions, but it depends on what the restrictions are that'll make her good or bad, right? Hyper offensive at some point, because she'll need to carry basically all the teams soon. Yeah, I mean, like, which of these teams have like a really hard hitter? Like Pepe Gals has like new LR, sure, but I don't know. Like I wouldn't call the LR like a hard hitter, right? I think Pepe Gals got something recently, did they not? Bulma's really good, obviously, but she's not like a Bulma's not like a mega damage. She could actually do decent damage, but Androids needs a damage there. I think Gamma 1 at this point. That boy, he still could do damage, but like defensively, he's kind of aging out. I mean, he's over a year old, man. Like we gotta be real about that. Full power has like Super Saiyan for Goku, I guess. Like a lot of these teams need to carry. I think that'd be pretty nice for her. Talk to Wheelo buff. Yeah, okay. Androids is good, isn't restricted. Again, the thing, y'all, you gotta understand, they're gonna be restricted. I'm sorry. Like I don't want y'all to set like unrealistic expectations for these characters, but you could expect them to still be good. Crossover Pepe Gals, transformation boost for the leader, a stacking support unit, transform just Piccolo Jr. but a woman. That's fair, right? Androids in one half and power absorption on the other. Top 1 to UR. You just want someone to say, God, I wish it was me. Okay. You want support unrestricted. Do not need a base Goku. Yeah, imagine she gets a base Goku in the kit. They could do that for sure. Okay, leader skill, matcha power, androids, and then transformation boost in battle with 30%. Make her like a 23rd coup, but transform Maker Mod Junior. Sure, that works. Again, yeah, same leader skill. Passive ability, we support for 2 turns. Transforms to the good version of herself. Yeah, again, because like good 21. I mean, I guess neither 21s have animations, but this could be good 21, right? We want to also note that it's necessarily not like confirmed to be evil 21. It could be good 21. Transforms to the good version again. Defensive ability is guard or reduction. Heals when she does damage or end of turn. I remember this good 21 was actually really good in Legends when she came out. Healing could be nice. Defensive abilities, yeah, sure. I think villains could really use like a very strong defensive character still. I mean, on some like these teams, I think like, you know, like transformation boost, Majin power, crossover power absorption, even like a full power villain space. Because like, who's a strong defensive villain character? Golden Frieza, Zamasu for the first, I think, 3 turns. Keep scrolling down. Who else? I mean, the Amon and Raisin. I mean, you're a floater, strong defensive villain. We're like a slot 1, right? Amon and Raisin, and then that's like it. I want to say Fu's strong defensively, but at least has dodge, I guess. Yeah, and like again, Rose has a super first, so we want like a slot 1 kind of defensive character. Like, I think 21, that could be a good option. She does have big bad bosses. Even the good 21, by the way, does have big bad bosses. You see right here, she does have big bad bosses, so she would still have this link. Hopefully. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Good. A new category. Okay. There's certain characters who work extraordinarily well, but she wouldn't be able to put a good amount of them into 200% without shoving others into 170. Or they give her 3 leads instead of 2. They could give her 3 leader skills, right? Pepe Gal's 170%. Transform. Okay, she transforms, make her base form extremely defensive with tons of support. Yeah, okay. I see a lot of this. Here's an actual kit. 150%. 50% when performing a super if one enemy. And then if the enemy's HP is 50%, this is Raditz. Okay. I'm done. Okay. We're not looking at the quotes anymore, man. Okay. I got Raditz, man. That's crazy. Crossover lead, crossover. We never got a villain one. Yeah, because the 3 crossover leads are super class. So I guess a crossover villain lead could be pretty good for that team. All right, sorry, I had to sneeze, but I'm back. Anyways, be good, non-negotiable. Okay. Yes, again, I said this in my video yesterday when we first got the confirmation. But Majin Power, I see some people bring Majin Power, or even Power Absorption. I think saving that for an actual Majin Buu character would be better. Because she doesn't have some of these Majin Buu things. Like, she has Brainiacs, Battlefield Diva, Android Assault, even a lot of Majin units don't even have big bad bosses, and Fear and Faith, some of the Majin units don't. Like, we want a link set closer to this, where there's Shocking Speed, Wall Stunning Tall, Majin Link, right, you know? And this one doesn't have those links, so it would be helpful for her not to, lead this team, I think. Personally, I think an actual, like, Boo character would be much better. Android's crossover and whatever wants to be the third. Okay. Supports. Her being just a lab coat. Lab coat's very cool in Imagine. I mean, we'll see. Because usually, like, these are like the intro animations, right? I mean, like crazy. Like, usually, like, a lot of these are like from the intro animations. So I guess they're just transform. Like, this is from the intro animation. Like, hold up. I'm gonna find the last one too. The Gohan and Piccolo. Let me see here. I can't find him. Am I crazy? Oh, he came out a while ago. Right. My bad. Oh, this is Jiren. Okay, and now I just skipped way past it. Wait, where am I? Hello? Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this... actually, they don't have an intro. Dang it. Okay, who's last character with an intro before this? This was the androids, and they have an intro, right? So, we could see where the androids at. Intro animation. They're not here. Okay. I guess... I can't see it for some reason. No, it's probably back here. Yeah. This is not from their intro, is it? No. Oh, well, whatever. Anyways, it could be from their intro. Maybe it's not. It feels like it could be an intro. Whatever, though. I just want to see if there's anything new. Okay, this is interesting here. Androids and artificial life forms leader skill. And an exchange mechanic or stand by 2 Android 16. That could be cool if it's like a 16 and 21. That would be interesting. I guess the only thing is I feel like she would have mentioned like 2016 here. She would have been like Android 16. Let's move out or something, I guess, right? Because usually if it's like an exchange, they kind of hint that there's an exchange, right? I feel like a lot of the times, like with Goku and Gohan, we got a hint for the exchange. Yeah, 21% BS. I guess, yeah, they could be like 21% damage reduction and crit and then support, maybe. Okay. You know, that could be something. Like, I can say, like, 21% reduction. Ooh, dude, imagine 21% damage reduction if they're per Peppy Gals or Android's ally. A lot of people might not like that. Or it's like baseline of 21% and then, like, another stacking 21%. I don't know. We'll see how they do it. I mean, that would be like 63% reduction in that full rotation. And even with one other ally, that would be 42%, right? So maybe it wouldn't be too bad, right? Because it would count herself. Okay, then here is a concept that was made for this. I think this will be the last one we look at here from Issa. Let's see. Main character Android 21, female warriors category, and leading androids a crossover. Okay. And then, yeah, so female warriors, androids crossover, and then 30% to transformation boost, Peppy Gals, and power absorption. I don't think they would add 3 here. I don't think there's ever been a character that has 3. I guess they could, but I don't know. Stacking, attack, and defense, debuffing. Intro animation with guard, 160%, another 60%, 160% on super, I mean. High chance to dodge, 20% reduction. Yeah, see, something like this. If she has, like, the baseline guard already, that would be cool. Dude, she's really defensively strong right here in this concept. Then she gets extra stats up to 105%. High chance to do an additional super if there's a Peppy Gals ally attacking in the same turn. Nullifies Ki Blast supers. So, dude, this is a really strong character. Defensively, very powerful. Than typical links. And then this is the Evil 21, huh? So she could transform multiple times, her power growing with the new form. So we have the transformed 21, and then the this is the Evil 21 actually, I think. But wait, it's, I guess it's, no, it's, isn't it just transformed? Yeah, that's whatever. Do I have time to read all this? I kind of want to. 21% HP recovery. I mean, I'm just gonna read it. If you guys want to see it, just check it out. But this looks pretty good to me. Like if she's something like this, she's supporting. Woohoo, that would be sick if they give her like really good support. Yeah, I mean, if she's good like this, that would be really, really sick. And shout out to Issa for this concept. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to read the rest, but let's say banner unit 16. This 21 get an easy A. This 13 get an easy A. Clones. It's like a Cyberman event, so like a new event focused on the clones. That would be cool, like based like on the Cyberman event. That'd be interesting. Part 2 Alar for Android 18, and then the Android trio. I do like this actually. This is a pretty good celebration concept. I'll retweet that. I like it a lot. So I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think. And that is pretty much it. Hopefully 21 is good. We'll see the details tonight. I'll catch you guys next time.